Hi, I'm Danny Shannon, and this is the Comedy Doctor tutorial on stage movement. First of all, there's 3 things that you need in order to be a comedian. You need to be seen, like on stage. You need to be heard, so you must be loud enough in order for people to hear. Most of the time, they give you a mic for that, which is nice. And then you also need to be liked. And part of being liked is having proper stage movement. Now, the first part in proper stage movement is that you're going to have to move with intention. Sure, everybody knows how to come up on stage, but once you're up there, you're going to have to make sure that your movements are intentional. So, you see that crowd over there? You're going to want to go over to them, say hello. Talk to them for a little bit of a joke. You're going to set it up with them. Then you may move over to this group over here. You're going to talk to them for a little bit. And then finally moving on to here. However, if you're a first timer, a lot of the times this can turn into pacing. So then you're over here, and then you're over here, and then you're over here, and eventually this doesn't look very good, and you look nervous. And people don't like nervous people. They like people with a lot of confidence. Ask any woman. So, these are your cues in stage movement.
Set, go.
Hi, Danny Shannon, and this is our tutorial on mic stand and microphone usage. Now in this case we have a remote control and a broom, but it's the best we have around the house. So, when you get up on stage, you're going to have this mic stand in front of you. And what you're going to do is you're going to adjust it to your proper height and then talk into the mic. Now you're not going to want to play around with the mic, because if you do that you're going to look nervous. So a lot of people that are sitting there, trying to get it up and down and trying to do all that with it, and it doesn't look good and it takes a lot of time, and then your jokes are practically ruined. So when you start out, if you don't know how to use a mic stand, put it over to the side, because then it's going to be out of the way, nobody's going to be focusing in on it, and you're going to be able to do whatever you do best. And you're the center of attention now, instead of a mic stand, which is good, because mic stands aren't very attractive. Well, this, of course. So either way, you're going to have this mic once you get rid of the mic stand. And where you're going to want to hold this mic is right underneath your chin. The reason for this is because if you talk right into it, then you're going to have popping P's, which nobody likes. It's wind that goes into the microphone, and it causes a lot of backfires and pops. So, you keep it right underneath it so the wind level goes right across. Or you can keep it down at your chest if you don't feel comfortable with that. That way, when you move around and you're talking to this group over here, the wind level isn't right like this again. So, you don't ever have the problem. So keep it right at your chest if you're not familiar with mics, and it will sound great.